Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an illustration of what it means to trade against market depth, or when you trade live, how the price needs to pass through in order for you to get filled. Okay, so let's just say this is the live market price right here. Okay, we're live. Okay, and we want to put an order in at 3011 here to go long. So we're going to buy, right? Now you're going to go over here, you're going to have 4 contracts. Okay, now if you look over here, there's 150 people here. Okay, in order for you to get filled at this price, you need now 154 people, because basically we're just going to add your contracts here. Okay, so we need 154 people to get filled. Now the price is going to come up here, and it's going to wait, it's going to wait, it's going to wait, and you didn't get filled instantly. Okay, in order for it to get filled instantly, remember now you need 154. So that'll take a while. Okay, in order to get fully filled, and the price is going to move at 154. As soon as that fourth one fulfills, that means the price is going to come up. Okay, that tells you like, okay, we fulfilled at 154. So once the price moves up, that's when you're going to get triggered over here. Okay, because basically all they're doing is you need 154 here. The price is just waiting, is waiting, is waiting until there's another 4 people come in um, to fulfill your order. Okay, and we're not only looking at 4 now. Okay, it's this is now you're talking about worldwide. Okay, so you're actually talking about, depending on your volume, this could be 150,000 people. Okay, so you're gonna add your 4 contracts to that. So it might be 150,004. Okay, so until you get fully filled, that's why it always has to pass through in order for you to get filled. Okay, um, that's that meaning about passing through to get filled. Now, if you were in simulated, okay, obviously you're not trading against these guys. Okay, so when the price goes up, yeah, you're gonna get filled over there. Okay, because there's nobody here or here in order for you to trade against, right? Because you remember now it's like an auction. Somebody gotta buy, somebody gotta sell. Okay, if you're trading, like for me, for example, if I trade 10 or 12 contracts, if I'm trading 12 contracts here, okay, among these guys here, I gotta have somebody selling 12 contracts. Okay, that's why on low volume days, when I do 12 contracts over here, I might get filled at maybe 4 first. That leaves me with 8 more hanging. Okay, then I'll get filled with another 4. Okay, then I got 4 more hanging. Then maybe I get filled with 2. Okay, and then I get filled with 2. Then finally I get filled or triggered, and then we can move on. Okay, so sometimes it's very difficult to trade big numbers like this because there's not enough guys to fulfill that order. Okay, but if you're trading 4, right, 4 contracts, okay, you basically just need 154 here. Oops, um, 154 here in order for it to go up to the next price. Okay, so that's that. Now another scenario you're gonna do is um, when you press the flatten bar. Okay, when you press the flatten bar, flatten means um, the next available market price. Okay, so if the price comes all the way up to here and you press flatten, okay, that doesn't necessarily mean you'll get filled here. Okay, because again, if you're trading 4 contracts, right, and then you want to get filled here, this number right here now becomes 470, and you need 470 people here in order to execute your 4 flatten. Okay, if that doesn't work, it's going to kick you to the very next price, which is going to be here, and then you're going to get out right here instead of here, instead of right here. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Next available price. Basically what that means is, okay, say you got a house here, another house here, another house here, okay, and this is 3000, this is 301, 302. Okay, okay, you got 3 people here. Okay, now here's you. Say you want to flatten here. Okay, but only 3 people can fit in here. So you get kicked to the next one. Only 3 can fit in here. You get kicked to the next one. Ah, now you finally can fit because they're thinking 3 people. So now you get filled at that price right there. Okay, so instead of getting here, the next available was here. That's why you get kicked back to the next available price. That's what flatten means. Okay, so don't necessarily think you want to press flatten, you're going to get out at that exact number. They're going to put you in at the next available price. That's why sometimes if you notice, like, you think you're in for 4 ticks and you press flatten, well, you only got 3 ticks or 2 ticks payout, right? Because it's going to put you in at the next available price. Okay, so that's what that means when you press flatten. Okay, so remember now, just because simulated fails instantly, that's because you're not trading against market depth. Okay, that's level twos. Okay, what level twos means is you have this amount of people, right? This is every amount of people trading at consecutive prices. Okay, same with here. Okay, this is the amount of people are placing their orders at that price. This is worldwide now. This is the entire global market. Okay, and in order for you to get filled, you're gonna add your contracts to wherever you want to go in. Okay, always waiting in queue. Okay, that's what it is. We gotta wait in queue. Okay, now depending on market volume. Okay, remember we went over that. If it's like 1.7 daily average, and right now our market is at, I don't know, 800,000. Well, then you got to realize that all these numbers are in the thousands. Okay, so there's 249,000 people here, 370,000 people there. Okay, so that's how much people are probably trading at that price, market depth. Okay, so in order for you to do that, you're gonna have to fulfill each and every one. Remember, now it's like an auction. Someone has to buy, someone has to sell. Okay, so if you got 4 contracts that you want to buy, you got to have somebody selling 4 contracts here on this side, and vice versa. That's the only way you're gonna get filled. Okay, hopefully that kind of makes sense. So whenever you put your order in, you want to put it kind of like ahead so you know it's going to pass through. Okay, meaning if you want it to go long over here, right, and you put your order in right here, you're not going to get filled right away, right? You're really not going to get filled right away. It's going to kick you out to the very next one or the next one, whichever one is available. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to always put look at your signals. Say you want to do a breakout above the moving average. Okay, so we're going to put a limit order here to go long at 1150. So as the price comes up here, price comes up here, price comes up here, fulfills it, it moves up here, we get triggered. Okay, and then we can set our brackets. Okay, now um, just real quick, since I got the illustration up, to set your no loss trade, right? So say we get in the trade over here. Okay, we got in right here. Okay, to go long. And say we have a target here. Okay, and we have a target here. Okay, I'm sorry, cancel that target. We have a target at 4 ticks and we got a target at 8 ticks. Okay, now we got a static stop at 6. So we got to stop at 6 here. And then we got a trail stop. Okay, we're gonna place our trail stop at 4. Okay, that's when we set up our bracket. Okay, so now when this price moves up here, okay, your trail stop is gonna move up 4, right behind the actual price. Okay, if it moves up here, trail stop goes here. Okay, if it moves up here, trail stop goes here. When it moves up here, it'll trigger that target. Okay, by triggering that target, your stop would move here at entry price, right over here. And by triggering that, that cancels your static. Okay, now your stop is here, your trail stop. Okay, So now two things can happen. The price can either go in for more profit, or if it pulls back, you're gonna break even. Okay, but at least you got fulfilled on your first target. So you're gonna walk away with a win on this one, or you're gonna break even with your second set of contracts, your targets. Okay. The best scenario is if the price continues to move, then your trail stop's gonna move in the money. Okay. When it moves in the money, then there's no way you can lose. As soon as your trail stop comes to your entry price, there's no way you can lose this trade. You're either gonna break even or you're gonna walk away with at least your first set of contracts. Okay, that's what that means on a no loss trade strategy. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of the best scenario I can illustrate to you guys. This is what I did to the guys at Starbucks. So if you guys got any questions, let me know on chat, and I can kind of reiterate or I can redo it more simplified. But let me know. Okay.